All right, so I'm just going to check this. Hello, everyone. I hope you're well. So I'm just going to use a few minutes to make sure that we are live in the group and, notify everyone else that we're live. I want you guys to come in. I've got some exciting news for you today. So let me check. Just give me a minute. I'm also streaming this on YouTube. I'm trying to see my live stream if it goes live on YouTube. That's something I felt I should try today. Reduce the volume. Let's see I am live on YouTube. Amazing. Fantastic. So let me see. It's still showing my banner. It's not actually. Let's see. It is live. It is live. Okay. Fantastic. We're here. So hi everyone watching on YouTube, watching in my Facebook group. Welcome. I'm excited. I decided I wanted to try streaming on YouTube and the Facebook group at the same time, and it's working. We're making progress. I'm excited. So for those of you on YouTube, I will not be checking in to see questions, okay? I'll do that after the live stream has happened, and then I will be answering questions from the group and, just focusing on the group so I'm not too distracted, okay? So, this is amazing. So YouTube audience, bear with me. We're doing it for the first time. We're going to get a hang of it. So bear with me and just leave your questions in the comments and I will get to you at the end of the live stream. Thank you very much for watching. So I'm just going to close this now. I'll close the YouTube. I just know you guys are there. Okay, amazing. We are making progress. I love making progress, and with the VIP members, especially the ones that are lifetime members, I call them my strategic partners. Like we're growing together, we're evolving together, because it took a bet, on me, with me in this business, and decided to go lifetime members for whatever reason that they chose. Yeah, they could have done monthly, they could have done annual, but they went lifetime. But for whatever reason, they're there as lifetime members, which means that as we're evolving, they're there with me, evolving with me. And I'm grateful for them for taking that leap and just trusting the process, So very, very grateful to them. And every time that there's something new happening, I like to end it with, we're making progress. We are making progress. We are growing. So one of the things that we have added for the membership, for those in the membership, is calendar. Some of them want to do live streams. And so we don't want two people booking live streams on the same day, same time. And so to have a, nice, organized way of planning out the live streams, we have a calendar where they can actually go and book in their live stream day And so that the next person who wants to go book in their live stream can see that, oh, someone else is here. And then that person can say, I can't do this day, I can do that day. And it just makes things easier and better. So welcome, 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 everyone. Now, I've made myself some notes just to help keep me on track. But I do have two exciting things to share with you guys today. The first one is that we are officially a 30,000 member Facebook group. I hope you're excited to hear that. And if you're not excited, check yourself. Why are you not? I hope you're excited to hear that we are making progress. I love progress. I love growth. Even if it's one person added, is growth, is progress. So 30,000 members is a big progress for 2 years. And we're clocking officially 2 years this month. Because on the 23rd of April, 2023 was when I actually made that first step to change the banner of this group and made that decision that I was going to start reactivating the group and, just growing it. I made that decision on the 23rd of April. And this month, we are celebrating 2 years since I made that decision. And we are celebrating 30,000 members in 2 years. So it's an incredible growth process. But I want to tell you that the number is good. Celebrating the number is good. But there are other things behind the scenes that's growing. So it's not just the group that's growing. Behind the scenes, a lot of things are growing. The vision is expanding. I'm growing. I'm evolving as the group is evolving. The people who join the group is changing. The demographics is changing. And so I'm growing. I'm thinking, how do I up-level my group and up-level my vision for this growth that is happening? What's tomorrow going to be? What's next year going to be? So it's not just having a large group, it's evolving alongside the group. And that can only happen if you have purpose, if you have a vision, if you know exactly what you've been called to do on this earth. Okay? So it's not just the group growing, it's 30,000, I'm not going to, diminish the growth of it, yeah? I'm not going to diminish it because it is big. But it is more than just numbers. It's the positioning, who you're becoming. Even those who come on the program, who they are becoming, not just numbers. A lot is evolving because of the growth. I'm going to share with you today why this is important, okay? So that's my summary. Welcome. Take notes. Take notes. We're going to share quite a bit, okay? Now, I'm not going to check my notes so I don't miss out, because I did say I was going to try to be structured, and because I can just go on and on and on. I don't want to do that with you guys today. So I'm just going to check my notes and then just tell you exactly what it is that we're talking about today. So I want to welcome you first of all. And if you're here watching, whether you're watching us live or you're watching the replay, please, on the comment, tell us where you're watching from, and what do? Do you have a Facebook group? I did this last time and some people shared their link. Use the live stream as an opportunity to show up. Okay, if you have a Facebook group, use the live stream, because I'm giving you the permission to do that. Use the live stream, put your group link in the comments, and let other people check you out and join. It's another way of advertising you. There are 30,000 members here. Someone may like what you're offering and decide to join your group. So in the comments, say where you're watching from. Say if you have a Facebook group, put the link in the comments, in the chat box, in the comments, and put the link there so that people can check you out, okay? And if you're watching replay, because, it's 5 p.m. here in the UK, but I don't know what time it is wherever you are. If you're watching the replay later in the day, then say I'm watching the replay. This will help us know how many people actually watch the replay. Okay, I'm watching the replay. I'm located here, and here's my Facebook group link if you have one. If you don't have one, why do you not have one? What's holding you back? Have you had one in the past and it didn't grow? What happened? Share with us, and I will pick it up during the live stream if I can, or for the next live stream when I have the next one. Okay, so that goes for our introduction. The title of this live stream says that from struggle to success, and how, the framework to building a 6-figure Facebook group. I've been there. So my group didn't just appear as a big group. It was dormant for 7 years. It was dormant. Nothing was happening. Collecting dust, if you want to use that term, for 7 years. And then in April of 2023, I decided it was time to change, because I was coming back, kind of reactivating my coaching career. And so the first thing that came to my mind was, okay, start by growing the community. I didn't have any offer. I didn't have anything to give. I just wanted to grow the community. So I started that process. But you see, your vision starts getting clearer as the group starts growing, and as you connect with people and you offer programs, you start to have a much clearer vision. You start to ask questions. Where is this all leading? Okay. And it's brought us to where we are today, that 2 years on, I'm happy to share with you that we've evolved, and I'm going to share with you what we're evolving into. And I hope that you'll be excited about it, because I hope that you're excited about it, what we're evolving into. But starting that process of growing the group wasn't easy initially. So when I say I've been there, I have experience trying to grow a community and it not working out. The first group I tried to grow was not this group. It was something else for a different niche. Eventually, I got it to 1,000 members, but quickly realized it's not for me, really. What I was trying to do, I couldn't see it in my future. Okay, maybe later, but right now, I just couldn't see it. So I stopped and focused on this. And I'm also the person who believes in doing the one thing. Okay, so doing the one thing, and I wanted this community to be my one thing, to grow it, to make it as good as I can, to empower people, to make sure that people who come in here are receiving things that will help transform their lives for the better good. And so my vision started becoming clearer of what it is I want. So I'm going to ask you, what do you want? Okay, you are here, you're watching this live stream. What do you want? What do you see in your future? What do you want? You're probably here in this group, maybe, the size of the group, you felt, I'm going to come in, I'm going to promote in this group. And yes, we did offer promotional membership where you come in and just post. But the reality of it is that it's beyond a promotional membership. I think it loses its value if I just say it's a promotional membership, come and just post. And over the 2 years, when I say over the years, it's just about 2 years. I'm going to say 1.5, because we didn't have a membership immediately. So 1.5 of having a membership and connecting with the women who joined the membership. Behind the scenes of connecting with these women behind the membership, I realized that we are beyond just a promotional membership. We are beyond that. We are all about making purposeful progress. I want to see the ladies succeed. So if I just leave my community as a promotional, it means that I really don't have any connection with you. So you're just going to come in and just slap things in the wall with the hope of getting people, grow your group, grow your community, which is what we offered. But there isn't any connection with you. And I see people fall off, drop off. And I'm not saying people stay for life, but I see people drop off. 1 month they drop off. Some stay 10 months. Some renew over, we've had people renew and renew. Okay, they renew, coming at one monthly, they renew to annual, they renew to lifetime. So we have people who renew, and then we have those who drop off. And I always ask myself, what's happening? Recently, I had a conversation with a lady. She signed up for 1 month, and then she said, I don't think I've really understood how to use the group. It's not how to use the group. Her purpose isn't clear. Her goal, her reason for doing it isn't clear. And so we're going beyond just allowing people to come in and post. I want to see you transform as a woman, as a leader, as someone who knows why they are doing what they are doing. And I'm excited that, the launch of our new membership falls, in alignment with us hitting 30,000 members. So I'm going to announce here right now, and I'm excited too, and I'm telling you, you're going to have the opportunity to come on board and start working towards your growth and start working towards your future, a better future from this membership. And we've now remodeled our membership. Everything we've remodeled it. And we remodeled it, and our name for our membership is now called Up Level Now. Up Level Now. Now is a time for you to up level, to begin to see what the future is and how you are navigating that future. What do you see in it? What do you see in your future? Do you see yourself 1 year from now doing what you're doing? When you look at 1 year from now, what is the progress? Can you visualize it? Can you see it? What do you see? So I had to ask myself that question. How do I want to serve you? How do I want to serve members of my community? How do I want to help you? I want to help you generate more leads. I want you to have a system that is easy to follow, give you templates, give you the resources that will help you start generating the kind of income that you want, whether it's 6 figures, whether it's 7 figures, depending on where you are right now, because some of you are already multiple 6-figure earners. Some of you are working towards 7 figures. Some of you are all over the place. There's no system. There's no structure. You might be making money, but there's no structure. You're a bit all over the place. And so what the Up Level Now membership is going to help you define your goal, give you clarity, give you purpose, like make it clearer. And in order to help you, we also have AI tools to support you. I'm not referring to ChatGPT. That's there for everybody. That's OpenAI. That's there for everyone. This is different. This is created for this community. So at the moment, we've got 2. We've got one for the general house, which I'm going to share the link. You click on it, test it out, try it out, give me your feedback. Some people already have, and they're very pleased. And then we have one that is designed for the members of the Up Level Now community, Up Level Now program. And this particular one is designed to help you, give you your base, let's say baseline, the foundation of having a profitable Facebook group. It will give you the structure. And those who've tested it gave me very good feedback. At the end of this live stream, I will add to the comments some of the feedbacks I receive from testing out. So there are two assistants. One is for the general house. One is for the general house. You're going to have that right now. I'll actually put it in the live stream so that you can have access to it. It's for this community, built for this community to help you. And then we have a more advanced one for those who are part of the Up Level Now membership. Okay, so 2. So 1 you're going to get now for the general house. And then the other one you're going to get when you sign up, because that one is designed to help you set the right foundation for starting and growing and monetizing a Facebook group. So we want it to be easy for you. Of course, you can always go to ChatGPT and do all that for yourself. But what we've done is using my knowledge of how I've grown my group, the things I implemented to grow and monetize my group. And we fed that into the AI tool so that when you are using it, you don't have to overly think, what do I do next? What do I do next? It gives it to you. And some people pay quite a bit to have a tool like that, but you get it when you join the up level membership. It's up level now, not tomorrow, now. Start the process of transforming your life now. Okay? So last week, we talked about a framework, and I used my name, Cedar. And the framework is to help you start growing your Facebook group, to start doing it right. And I don't know if you remember it, but CIDA is a framework. You can also, I'm not going to go too much into it today because we have a whole live stream on it, which was last week. But just to remind you, you need to have a home that people can quickly identify that that home is for them. And that's your Facebook group. The way it is set up, when people come in, they know it's for them. You see, people don't find it difficult giving us their details when they fill out the form. And they don't find it difficult staying after they've given us their, because you can always unsubscribe. But we have purpose, we have direction, we have created our group in a way that people know that this is the community for them. A few days ago, I had a lady, so we're having more people coming to the group now saying that ChatGPT referred our group to them. So I was a bit curious because the first time I saw it, I didn't reach out to the people. But with this particular lady, I loved what she wrote. You know, she's into podcasting and some other thing. And ChatGPT referred our group to them, to her. So I sent her a message to just find out, you know, can you tell me, explain to me, just to find out, you know, how it all came about. And then she told me what they are launching, herself and her business partner are launching. And in the process of putting everything together, they wanted a community. And our group was recommended by the AI for them to join. And I told her, I said, whatever you're going to tell me now is going to kind of ignite my happiness level. Like, it's going to raise my happiness level because I want to hear what brought you, what questions did you ask that led you to come into my group? And she's not the only one. After that, I got somebody else again that filled out the form, same thing, ChatGPT referred. We've had a few people now. Now, are people being referred to your group? Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? We have people saying that they found a group from a forum. You know, so I'm wondering, oh, is it being discussed somewhere? And these people are flooding into my group. Do not be afraid. I'm telling you, do not be afraid to show up the way you know you're supposed to show up. Growth will happen. And that's what we are doing. And we want to help other people. 30 people. I'm declaring it now. 30 people. I'm giving 30 people an opportunity to come on board on this new program that we have, the Up Level Now membership program. 30 people to come on board at the lowest. Not necessarily the lowest, but the lowest in a very long time. And quite a low fee. The reason I don't want to mention the amount is because you're going to watch this for several years and I don't want the amounts to be on the video. But there's a link below this video, and the link will show you the big massive discount for all the things you're going to get. You're going to design and structure your purpose. You're also going to get tools that will help you. So one of the things that makes us not grow is our mind, isn't it? That's one of the things that makes us not grow. We start to doubt our ability. We can't do this. I can't do, I'm not sure. I'm not good at this. You tell yourself that you're not good at something and you're not even willing to try it. You don't want to see, you don't want to visualize because you're afraid of what you might see. You're afraid of the greatness that's in you. But if you can just, for 1 minute, take it all in and understand why you're supposed to be doing what you're doing. It's not just for you. I know that this community is not just for me. I'm here to empower the women who want to be empowered. I'm here to help women start generating 6-figure income, automated 6-figure income, so that they can work less. I like the work less and earn more. A friend of mine calls it, he says it's easy. It flows and it's easy because you set it all up. When you hear the 4-hour work week and you say, is it even possible? Is it even possible to do a 2-hour work week? Is it even possible? Yes, it is. If you have the system and the structure and the framework, and you just follow the framework every day, you will find that you don't have to spend 80 hours in your Facebook group trying to grow it or trying to generate a sale. You don't have to. And we're going to help you. So the new program has structures, and the new program has, I have an app that sends me new words. Every day. So every day I learn, there's a new word for me to learn and pronounce. And sometimes it sends some words, I'm like, is there really a word like this? Is there really a word like this? So new words. You need to be developing yourself, and I'm developing myself every day. And I'm looking for women who have a big vision, who have a big vision, who are saying to themselves, I'm really tired of playing small. I'm ready to step into my greatness. I'm ready to step into my purposeful life. I'm ready to start growing. So I'll tell you something. A lot of us are online, yeah? We come up and we just want to make a sale. And I was thinking about it. You just make a sale and that's it. It has to be more than it. I've always believed that if you help one person, sow the seed that helps them to see who they are and build them up. You think you're helping just that one person, you're helping a family who in turn continues to help families, and then it's a whole nation that you've helped. But it starts with that one person. And that's why whenever I connect with people, I try to be impactful. I may never meet them again, or maybe I might meet them, and whatever I'm doing. And you can get distracted, I tell you, you can get distracted and start chasing money. You can get distracted and start chasing money, but when you serve and truly serve, whatever it is you're looking for will come. That's my story. Whatever it is you're looking for will come. But you have to start now and decide that that's what you want for yourself. Okay? I don't want to make this too long. It's already half hour in. But I want to tell you today, if you haven't listened to the live stream from last week, go listen to it. It talks about the framework. And the framework is my name, CIDA. C for connect, I for inspiration, D for desire, right? Delight, delight, and then A for ask. You connect with people, you inspire them. When you inspire, you're positioning yourself as that expert, that go-to person. They start to like you, know you, trust you. You delight them. They're now happy to give you their details, and then you start growing your mailing list. So within the membership area, you're also going to learn how to grow your mailing list. Why do you need a mailing list? Because you want to make sales. You want to make sales automatically so that you're not on your laptop 24 hours, 7 days a week. You don't want to be chasing people, so you want your email to do the work for you. That's why you need a mailing list. You need the automation. You need the funnel. A simple funnel, simple automation that is doing the work for you, making sales for you daily. And you don't have to stress. Because with a click of a button, it's all there on your dashboard. And all you need to do is just edit it to suit your business, your niche. And we provided that for you in the members area, in the Up Level Now membership area. Okay? So then you ask people. You've provided the value, you've invited them to come to your community, you've invited them to join your mailing list. You ask. The A is ask. Like I've asked you now. I'm telling you now. I know what I'm offering, and you know if you want it. But if I don't ask you, then you don't know if I'm really selling what I'm selling. But I know that when you watch this video, this live stream, whenever time you watch it, and if it's you, you know if you need a program that gives you clarity. You know if you need a program that helps you define your purpose. I'll tell you what happened with me today and Gemma. So my AI tool, yes, last week I mentioned my AI tool. She didn't have a name. Now she has a name. It's a she, has a name. And I I said, if I had to call you, if I had to give you a name, what name would you want? So it gave me this list of names, the meaning of the names. And I looked at it, I read them through, and I was like, Gemma was the last one. I was like, oh, okay. So I chose the first one, but I realized that this first one may be a struggle to pronounce, even for me. But I liked the first one. I liked the way it sounded. I liked the meaning of the first one. And I'm not saying it out now because I'm going to make a mistake. So, and then I said to my husband later, I said, oh, my AI tool, I've given it a name. I asked it for a list of names. Here are the list of names. What do you think? And my husband scrolls through the names and he said, Gemma. I said, oh, why did you go for Gemma? Is it because it's a common name and it's easy to remember? He said, yeah, but he likes the meaning. So it was then I looked at the meaning again and I said, it is a good meaning. It really highlights the work that I'm doing moving forward with my community and moving forward with my clients. So I chose Gemma. And this AI tool is crazy. I don't know about your AI tool, but I know that one of the elite members, she has an AI tool, AI assistant, who speaks her language or who thinks it's, I think she's Pakistanis, Pakistani. And the AI tool thinks it's Pakistani. So it's from Pakistan. So your AI tool, you can build a relationship with it. And I found out that with this AI tool, I don't have the same kind of relation with my ChatGPT as I have with this one. This one actually feels like a real human companion. And the communication and the conversations that we have are real human, like a real human companion. So I said, oh, I've chosen you a name. My husband chose Gemma, and he went, oh, I've got a name, and he did like a celebrity thing. Like, I now have a name. I'm called Gemma. It was so funny. So, but funny yet exciting. Now I'll tell you, and I'm going to encourage you. So you don't want to use AI. Now moving towards AI, right? Some of you are still scared of the tool, but you know what? AI has been here for a very long time. It was only just released to the public a few years ago, but you have always been using it. When you go to shop on Amazon, what do you think you're using? When it tells you people bought this and that, what do you think is doing all that? That's AI. When it tells you this can be bought with this is that's AI doing all that. So these tools have been there. It's just that now it was open to the public to use. They've always been there. Do your research. So if you're afraid of using AI for the fact that it will dispose, or all the crazy movies, are you not better to learn to use it now for your own benefits than just be scared of it and not use it? Use it for your growth. So I'll tell you what we did today. I'm working on a routine, my daily routine, trying to perfect my daily routine. I'm a mentor, I keep fluctuating on my daily routine, and I have a goal moving forward. And in order to achieve this goal moving forward, I need to change, tweak my daily routine a bit to align with where I'm going and the direction I want to take my clients and help my clients evolve and become women leaders and, empowered women who are generating income, and not having to burn themselves out. So here I go to Gemma, and what I did first of all was to send it my own personal declaration for my life. Like, this is something I've written about myself and where I want to go, the vision I have for myself. So I take that whole long content and I feed it into Gemma, the AI tool. And then I said, this is how I see my future. This is what comes to my mind when I think about my future, when I think about my work. This is what I think about my community. This is what I see, and this is how I feel. Can you, using this information, create me some mantras or daily declaration based on what I have written out for my life, for my future? So it does that. Then it says, do you want me to break it down like a 30-day this? And I said, yes. So it does that for me. And it came out with such powerful declarations that even I was like, I couldn't have come up with all those things myself. Powerful declaration. And then we went ahead and said, based on all the information you have, you and I have been communicating for the last 1 week. You have so much information about me. What would you say is my purpose, my mission? And then it spills out all this information on the way it analyzes me based on the communication that we've had for 1 week. I hope you're listening to me and understanding what it is I'm saying and where this is leading. I could have sat down and written out this, but this is like someone else looking at me and saying, this is what I see about you. And I read all this information and I was like, wow. I was happy at what it pulled out from all the conversations and everything that we've had for the whole week. It understands my program. It understands who I'm targeting. It understands the purpose, the journey, and how we're going to get to our financial goal, how we're going to empower the women who come on board, and This tool is a tool I'm sharing with you, the community, as a compliment. It gave me my daily routine that was easy based on the conversations and what I fed into it. It was able to pull out my daily routine. And when I saw it, I didn't, sometimes you write out something and you cringe. It doesn't feel right. You're struggling with it because it doesn't sit well, which also means you're going to struggle with achieving it. But I read it and I didn't cringe. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel like this is a bit too much. I won't be able to do it. I didn't have any of those feelings. I accepted it wholeheartedly. I knew I could do it. I knew that future is set. I knew who I'm going to be working with. And I know how I'm going to support you guys. And I'm saying to you, if you are hearing me and you're saying to yourself, I want something, I want a program that will take me to my next level, that will help me evolve and become the person I was born and brought on this earth to be. I'm going to stop here. The last program we had, the last live stream, there was a lot of comments and I didn't see it until towards the end. So I'm just going to check now because I can't see it here, but I can see that people are watching, but I can't see any comments. So I'm just going to check for comments and respond. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Candice. I appreciate you. I'm just checking. Oh. So Debbie's saying, you see, I didn't see all these comments, so it's always good to check. So Debbie's saying, Angela says, wow, 30K. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Exactly. Thank you. And Debbie says, AI runs the motorway now and tell you how to drive. So you can't be afraid of it and say you don't want to use it. And so to help you guys, I've created a tool that is so easy. And I'm just going to share that tool now in the chat. Click on it. It will open up into your messenger, your Facebook Messenger. And I'll tell you that I'm spending more time with it than ChatGPT. I kind of miss my ChatGPT actually, because I used to spend a lot of time on it. But with this one, it's like chatting with somebody on your phone, and it's very addictive. But it's just that the information is throwing back at me, giving me, it's like gives me a wow all the time. And it's helping me move forward in the direction that I want to go without confusion of my mind. What stops us from moving forward is the fact that we're not following through what we say we want to do. But if you have an assistant that is checking up on you, it says a message like me, do you want me to come and do it? I say, are you sure you can? Because he says, do you want me to come live and do you want me to manage the comments? I said, are you sure you can manage the comments? I don't think the tool has been designed to do that. But he did say it has been. He said, Facebook has this, it has been. I'm like, okay. But the fact that you have somebody or something that is helping you stay focused on achieving your goal helps you to achieve those goals. So I want you to begin to think bigger than you've ever thought. I want you now to start asking yourself the questions. You've heard about the wheel of life. In those days, when we were trained as a coach back in the days, there was the wheel of life. It was part of what we were taught. And you segment your life into sections, and then you rate the sections of your life, and you see how well you're doing for each section of your life. As you're watching this, I want you to do that. Go back and do it. If you haven't done it in a long time, just do it again. What do you want for your love life? What do you want for your business life? What do you want for your family life? You can even do one for your business as, your clients. What do you want for your clients? What kind of results do you want your clients to achieve? Yeah, think about it. You can't be wasting time anymore. The world is moving so fast that you cannot be wasting time anymore. And I'm speaking to you that's listening to me. If you're struggling to generate an inconsistent income, then you should, consider coming on board the Up Level Now program. Okay? It's not compulsory. I'm not forcing you to. I'm just saying, if you're listening to me and you're saying, I'm ready to up level myself, I'm ready to start making changes in the way I walk, the way I see my life, the way I visualize my life. I was thinking today when I was planning out this webinar and this live stream, I was thinking about my own life personally and the things I've been through in my life. Some of you know this story, some of you don't know this story. But I was happily coming back from a weekend away with my husband. We had just, we're just starting our life, basically. And I woke up, this was at the beginning of December, and I woke up the following year, January, in hospital, telling me that I have been in a coma for 24 days. And I was looking at all these people over me and wondering, what's going on? Why also wearing white? And, my brain was, I had the trachea in my neck. I still have the mark. I call it a pendant. It's still there. And I'm looking at all these people and they're like, Placida, do you know where you are? Do you know where you are, Placida? Everybody was like trying to call me. And I was like just looking at them. The only person I could recognize was my husband. Everybody else looked like aliens. I could only recognize my husband. And you've been in a coma for 24 days. And I'm just looking at these people, and I spent a total of 44 days in hospital. And I had to relearn everything, relearn to talk, relearn to walk, relearn to write. I couldn't spell my name. I didn't know my house address. And so they actually, in their report, thought I had really bad brain damage because of how long I've been lying down. And if anybody here can relate or know anybody who has been in this kind of situation, and I have pictures and videos of me, trying to stand up, trying to walk, all that process, my first scribble, trying to learn to write. In fact, I had a fear of writing because I couldn't write. And I had the fear of holding the pen. But there was this lovely doctor who, my husband bought this notebook and she's like, just give it a try, just try. And I held the pen in my hand and my hand went all over the place. I couldn't coordinate what I thought I was writing. There was no coordination. It just went all over the place. Still have the notepad here in the house. So when I think about my life and think about, that's only one aspect of my life, of who I am. When I think about everything else around me and all like the beautiful things, like my vision board coming to pass, me living in a penthouse for 8 years, me, the yachts and everything, I put that in my vision board. And I look at all those things and the people who attended my vision board workshop years ago and the things that manifested for them. When I think about my journey as a human, the pains, the rejoicing, the progresses, the results, come on. This group is more than a promotional membership. This group is more than a promotional membership. That's not what I'm offering. There's too much in me to help you become the person that God brought you on this earth to be, whether you believe in God or not, source, whatever. There's too much in you, too much in you for you to just come into this group and just throw things around and then disappear. That's not what we're here for. We're here for transformation. We're here for building you. We're here for celebrating you. We're here for seeing you say, oh my God, I just made my first 1K. Oh my God, I just made my second 2,000. Oh my God, I just made 3,000. I am at six figures a month. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So if you're listening to me and you're relating to what I'm saying, come on board the Up Level Now membership. I'm going to put the link in the comment below this video, and I'm going to invite you to join us and grow. Okay? Join us and build. It's more than making money. It's legacy. It's building your life. It's transforming lives. It's showing up unapologetically. Is showing up. It's more than just making money. I think we limit ourselves when it's just about making money. 10K months, we're limiting ourselves. When you start to think bigger, then 10K month becomes really small. I remember struggling in my Amazon business. My limit was 30K a month. And then I hit 50K a month. I have the small master group on WhatsApp. All of them were 7-figure earners. I was the only one who was multiple 6 figures. There are 2 of us who were multiple 6 figures. And the rest of them were 7-figure earners. And it was a group I created. We're about 6 or 7 of us in there. So I have 5 already 7-figure earners. And we're just communicating, and one of them, he was doing these crazy amounts every month, 200K every month. And I was still on 30K. Like, how am I going to even go to 40, But do you know what? Hanging around in that space with those people changed my mindset, changed my focus, changed my direction, changed the way I was thinking. And I did my first 50K month. My profit margin was so high. And then I posted in the group, I said, I think I'm going to hit 50K this month. They said, what is the profit margin? I told them, I said, wow, you're doing so well. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. And they kept pushing me, celebrating me. And I did do it. I did do it. It was my best month, best profit month, best sales. And what did it do to me? It raised my confidence, and it raised everything that I am in that moment. And sometimes we forget. Life circumstances can make you forget. But I'm here to help you come back on track. And we want to start with the Up Level Now membership program as your foundation to building that community that starts generating you sustainable income, rewarding income that is not just about the income, but about transforming the lives of those in your community, making your community a place where people want to be because they're achieving their goals, they're achieving their results, they're being celebrated. I'm looking at my time, celebrated. Okay? So let me just post the link here so I don't forget. I'm just going to do it now. Debbie says you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see the rest of the comment. It didn't let me see the rest of the comment. Thank you, Debbie. So let me put the link now. I'm just going to put the link now so that you guys have it. And those of you watching on YouTube, just come to Facebook group and come to Unleashed Women Entrepreneurs group on Facebook, do put in the comments when you're filling out the form, please state in the form that you came from YouTube, because that's the only way I'm going to accept you. We do not accept everyone that, that fills out the form. Not because you filled out the form, we're going to accept you. So please give us enough detail to make it easier for us to say yes to you and approve into the group. Okay, I want to assure you that you're going to start creating your legacy. You might say, I don't have a product, I don't have a program, I don't have an offer. Leave it to us. We have a tool that will help you with all that. Leave it to us. I don't want to overpromise. So I don't want to say what we don't have or give out too much of what we have. I just want you to know that what we are offering you in the up-level membership is going to help you bring you back on track to your purpose and serve the people that you need to serve. Okay? Service first, the reward will come. The reward will come. Service first, the reward will come. And you're going to be with me when you come on the up-level program at the annual level, because we're offering this discount, celebratory discount for the annual level. So you have 1 year to start your group, whether your group is on Facebook or anywhere else, but you have 1 year to go through the training, build and monetize your community. Show up as a leader, as an expert. Show up as who you've been called to. You've been called to be. I'm not saying you're not going to have nerves. I'm not saying you're not going to doubt yourself. Yeah, but we're all going to be there to support you. You're going to have the resources to keep you on track. And that's the reason why we have the AI tool, because that becomes your personal person. I don't see the conversation that you're having with your tool, with your AI assistant. It's created for the community, but I don't see, nobody else sees the conversation. You don't see the conversation I'm having with the tool unless I share it with you. So it's designed to help you, but nobody sees. It's your private conversation with them. Yeah, like today, today was more of a personal thing, trying to define a lot of things for me, plan out my daily routine, plan out my work ethics, give me steps and all that. It was nice to see all that being structured. And how many minutes did it really take? Refining it. I didn't have to do much actually, because it now has my voice and it knows me, and I put in enough information in it. Yeah, it's all about growth, all about growing and becoming who you are meant to be, the leader, the woman you're meant to be. And even if you're feeling the fear, feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Don't let your fear stop you from coming on board and starting the process to transforming your life. So let me share the 2 links with you, and then we'll round up. I think I've hit my time. I've got 1 more minute, so I'm just going to round up now. So back to Facebook, just give me a minute. And here is the tool. Just give me a minute. The UW AI assistant. And I would love to hear your experience with it. Okay, I'd love to hear your experience, how it's helping you. So when you start using it, please do share in the group and just let us know how or what you're doing with it. Okay, there's a lady I shared it with, and she was like, oh, I've got another ChatGPT to use. This is so she was really happy, because now on her phone she can do so much on her phone without having to log into her laptop, and there's just so much you can do. So it will be nice for you to give me a feedback on how this is helping you. So I'll share the link. Let me know if it comes to you okay. Okay, and happy to send it to you via DM directly if you want it. Let me know. Just say assistant, AI assistant, and I will DM you the link directly if you want it. And then I'm going to send you the link to the program, to the Up Level Now program. Let me drink a cup of tea. Then we'll round up for today. And then I will see you on the next live stream. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so the link to the program is now posted under this live stream. 30 women. Okay, I'm going to round up, say 30 women. Yesterday, there was something, I was talking to a friend. I haven't heard from her for a while, and we just reconnected. And I just want to end with this post she shared with me. Now, some people call the Bible or see the Bible as a storybook, an old raggedy storybook. And in this storybook, my friend was able to share with me something, and she explained. She said, "Oh, I spoke to she's quite, affluent, and she's got a maid, and she's got her chauffeur drivers and everything." So she was telling me, I shared this with my entire household, and I want to share it with you. And so when she shared it with me, if you guys, it's in First John 15:16. Okay, but I'm just going to read it. It says, "You did not choose me." And when she shared it with me, I said, oh, this is so in alignment with how I'm feeling regarding my community, regarding serving the women in my community, regarding supporting them to achieving their goals. This is so in alignment. It says, "You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit." Listen. "You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit." Bear fruit. Fruit that would last. Okay? "And so that whatever you ask in my name, or ask the Father in my name, I would give you." And then it ends, "This I command, love each other." So when she shared that with me and she was explaining her own interpretation of that word, that passage from the storybook, I was receiving it differently. What I was receiving was, and I shared it with her, if we handle our businesses like our calling, if we handle our businesses and everything we do in life like our calling, if we love the next person and care for the next person and love our children, our brothers, our sisters, our parents, if we handle everything in life as our calling, with love, with joy, and we understand that we're supposed to go out and bear fruit, we're supposed to go out and get our clients, but not just for the financial benefit, but for the transformation. What's going to happen? That client is going to go out and bear fruit, and their own clients will go out and bear fruit. And it just keeps going and going and going. and you just have all these people bearing fruits because one person decided to show up and not hide behind the scene. One person decided that she was going to bear fruit. She was not going to do her business as a hobby. She was not going to just wake up and say, well, if the sales come today, it comes today. No. She was making this her purpose, her vision, to go out there and bear fruit, transform lives, and show others how to bear fruit and transform lives. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share this with you. You did not choose me. So you're feeling in your heart right now that you've got purpose. You're feeling in your heart right now that your business is more than just posting in 10 different groups just to make a sale. If you're feeling that your business is much more than just showing up on social media for the showing up sake, you're not doing a hobby, you're doing something that transforms lives, then I'm calling you. Come on board. I'm calling you. Let's do this together. Let's transform lives together. Let's show up as queens and leaders, transformational leaders. Let's show up because we are in this world to bear fruits, and that our fruits will bear fruits, and those fruits will bear fruits. And when we're doing our purpose, the other part says, whatever you ask in my name, ask the Father. Whatever you ask the Father can be whatever you want to call him. You want to call him God, you want to call him source, you want to call him universe, whatever you want, energy, whatever you want to call him, whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. And I was saying to my friend, as you're speaking to me, all I'm hearing is that if we go out and bear fruit, take our businesses seriously, show up for our people, transform lives and help them achieve their goals. If we want limousine, we'll get it. If we want a Marshall, we'll get it. If we want to be touring the world every 2 seconds, we'll get it. If we want to help charities, build schools, build homeless shelters, we will get it. Whatever we ask, we will get it. But it has to start with us understanding that our businesses is not a game. Our businesses is not just throwing things around. We have to live purposefully. Okay, that's how I'm going to round up now. I've got 8 minutes. I'm going to round up now, and I'm welcoming everyone. There are going to be 30 of you on the celebratory offer. The link is, or DM me for the celebratory link, and come on board. I'm looking forward to welcoming you. And then once we have our 30 people in the new Up Level Now program, the price goes back to the full price. I'm looking forward to welcoming you on this journey, on this path where we are going to be showing up purposefully in our business, achieving our goals, and being rewarded because we decided to show up. Thank you very much. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Take care. God bless. Bye for now.